for the MEW British title to go on the line? I think you can do better than that. Are you ready? This match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, here's your MEW British Heavyweight Champion,
Here we go, British Heavyweight Championship on the line, and Dan Fitch, I would like you to remain unbiased and impartial in this match. I don't want you having unnecessary digs at that loser of a champion, HT Drake. I don't want you to start making comparisons about how Mickey the Dragon was always the superior man in that tag team. I want you to call it down the middle and respect HT Drake as the incredible athlete that he is, not the chancellor that he is for stealing a spot from my client, Mickey the Dragon. I want you to keep it impartial, Dan.
That was just nice.
Keep it impartial, Dan.
What do you like?
MEW British Heavyweight Champion HT Drake won that belt after surviving a Toon Tussle. He won the chance to face Adam Maxted. He beat Adam Maxted 1-2-3 in the ring. He did it again the following month, and tonight he has the opportunity to put the whole thing to bed.
Absolutely, this has turned into possibly, I'm going to say definitely, the greatest rivalry we've ever had here in MEW. And here he is, the challenger, the one, the only, Adam Maxted.
He is the self-proclaimed most handsome man in wrestling. He is a former MEW Heavyweight Champion himself. Making his way to the ring,
No man is an island, and that man personifies that. He walks alone for a chance to become a two-time MEW British Heavyweight Champion, joining very elite company, Dan.
Not many people win the MEW Heavyweight title more than once, and Adam Maxted has the opportunity this evening to join that club. But HT Drake, he's been champion now for nigh on 10 months. This is a man who's beaten everyone in front of him. I don't see anyone getting past HT Drake tonight, not least somebody that he's already beaten quite convincingly before.
Whether you like him or whether you don't, Dan, and I want you to keep your personal opinions about HT Drake to yourself in this one, whether you like him or whether
I like
you
him.
don't.
I do like him.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for not showing your true colours about the loser HT Drake. I think that's great. But whether you like him or whether you don't, he has had one hell of a title reign as the British Heavyweight Champion. But this guy very much seems to be and a man with the looks and the poise of Adam Maxted won't thank me for saying he is like the boil that just keeps coming back.
He's something all right.
He's certainly something or other.
Here's a question for you, Tom. How come Mickey the Dragon isn't accepting this open challenge tonight?
Here's a question for you, Dan Fitch. Why isn't Mickey the Dragon accepting this open challenge tonight?
You tell me.
Well, I seem to remember a phone call that we had where you said that Mickey the Dragon was exempt from competing twice, and I think, quite frankly, that's ridiculous. I've seen lesser men compete twice in one night. For example, I saw HT Drake compete twice in one night once.
Good for you.
Don't get any better lesser men than that. So, do you know what? I tell you what, don't bring that up to me, because we had this conversation. We had this conversation.
You signed Mickey the Dragon for the Toon Tussle. You shouldn't have been so rash.
You know what? I'm in a weird way, I'm thankful, because tonight Mickey the Dragon's going to embarrass 19 members of your roster instead of 20. So in a way, you should be kind of grateful, and I'm kind of grateful too, because that'd be awkward if we won the belt and won the Tussle in the same night. Because we'd have to have a match against ourselves at Northern Belt.
Could we see, theoretically speaking, HT Drake retain the MEW Heavyweight title and Mickey the Dragon win the Toon Tussle?
You know what? I personally think that would be a fantastic opportunity. I mean, what better way for Mickey Dragon? Because Mickey the Dragon is going to win the Toon Tussle. He's going to win Northern Bash. and to do it over HT Drake would just sweeten the deal. I think it really sweetened the deal. I mean, like, there's part of me that thinks that this is going to be, I'd like HT Drake to win this tonight. And, and I know that you've got to stop being biased about HT Drake, because, it's regardless of how you personally feel about him, you've got to keep that in check. But I think there's more on HT Drake. Should he retain his title tonight, should be lovely, slim, easy pickings for Mickey the Dragon at Northern Bash.
Let's think back to 4-Way War, Tom, our last event here. And at the end of that show, Mickey the Dragon helped HT Drake win and then attacked Adam Maxted. What was that all about?
Well, that's right. That's Mickey the Dragon. Sort of, you know when it's Christmas Day and you walk into the shop and you see the turkey that you want, and you put like a pre-order down on the turkey that you want.
Yeah. You say Mickey the Dragon's a turkey.
No, I'm saying HT Drake is a turkey. Keep up. I'm saying that HT Drake is the turkey. Right. Mickey the Dragon wants for Christmas.
Is the giblets.
Oh, there'll be more than giblets when this time comes around. But I think Mickey the Dragon, you know what? Mickey the Dragon wants to see HT Drake keep his belt, because what better way to become the British heavyweight champion than by doing it over the
man who carried him for
of
2
HT
years.
Yeah, HT Drake, who was carried by Mickey the Dragon. That'd be right. Yeah, what a great way for HT Drake to lose the belt into the man who carried him for all those years. You're absolutely right, Dan. I think you had a slight slip of the tongue there, but you're absolutely right. I agree with you. It'd be a great way for Mickey the Dragon to do it.
Hard slap there from Adam Maxted, retaliated by HT Drake. Let's get back to calling the action here.
Yeah, come on, stop being biased, because we have got one hell of a British heavyweight championship match. HT Drake, one of the finest in the country, taking the fight. Maxted takes his head clean off. HT Drake, very much the gatekeeper of Northeast Wrestling. When you head to this part of the world, the greatest part of the UK, you will come across HT Drake at the gates waiting for you, with a kick like that as well. Spinning wheel.
So he's been in MEW now since 2013. Every single show he has gone out there, dominated and proven his worth. And he certainly has since he's been MEW Heavyweight Champion, as all Adam Maxted knows too well.
A proud member of the Northeast Wrestling scene, a proud member of the MEW locker room, and right now, where many believe he deserves to be, on top of MEW. And now right hands wailing away on Adam Maxted. This is really last chance saloon for Adam Maxted, as you have said, Dan Fitch. This is his final opportunity at the belt. And are we going to see a more intense Adam Maxted than we have seen before because of that, Dan?
I think he's got to be. I mean, he's got to put every single trick out of the book this evening. I mean, he's shown he's worth it in the last couple of years here in MEW. He's gone to the top, but this evening to beat HT Drake, the man he has never defeated, he's going to do everything that he can in his power to do this.
You have to believe that Adam Maxted, in the preparation for this match, has dotted every I, has crossed every T. He wants to make sure, and he isn't afraid to say it, by hook or indeed by crook, he leaves as MEW British Heavyweight Champion.
It's got to be, and so far he's got the upper hand in this one. HT Drake doesn't seem to be able to get that rhythm going. Every time he tries to, Adam Maxted just cuts him off and starts that methodical pace back up again.
You cannot pick two people more distant between these two. You've got Adam Maxted, this body that is chiseled out of steel and painted with the gods. You've got HT Drake, who is built out of Geordie steel. Both men so very different, but both alike in dignity. Both want that British heavyweight title.
Beautiful drop, best drop kick in the business there by Adam Maxted. With authority, I don't think he's going to get him. No, he hasn't.
That is not even a weird flex. It is true. Drop kicks don't come any better than the one dropped and kicked by Maxted.
I've got to think back to last year, back to Northern Bash, when HT Drake won that title. Adam Maxted threatened to throw Little Miss Roxy off the balcony here at the Innisfree. I think that bad blood has been there ever since then between the two of them.
Maxted proving that he will do anything to get back on top of MEW. And tonight he really is his last chance to do that. I mean, this match coming about as a result of Rory Coyle going AWOL down. And this was meant to be the night that Rory Coyle challenged HT Drake with that Super 6 contract. But
absolutely, you've got to think you're HT Drake, you're sitting there preparing for 8 weeks, thinking you've got the sick boy, thinking you've got Rory Coyle, and then on the night of the event, out walks Adam Maxted. I mean, that's your game plan, ripped up, surely.
Absolutely, there is no way to prepare for someone like Maxted when you've been planning for the devil's favourite. You've been planning for a man obsessed with horror movies and schlock, and you get this guy fresh off a beach, suntanned and ready for war. And with that extra caveat, Dan, that this is his last chance, his last opportunity to become the British Heavyweight Champion.
It's harsh, but it's going to be done here in MEW. We've got people lining up for the opportunity of this title. No less, the winner of the Toon Tussle, which is coming up next. They will go on to face whoever wins this match at Northern Bash in the main event of our biggest show of the year. No less, our 14th anniversary event, coming up on the 20th of September.
It's a big ask for the winner of the Toon Tussle. Will Mickey the Dragon prefer to face HT Drake or Adam Maxted? You have to believe it's Drake, and a Northern Lights bomb may put Drake in the main event against Mickey the Dragon.
Fans firmly on HT Drake's side. Like a second man in his corner going into this one.
No idea what you mean by that. And now Maxted firing back on Drake. Misses that charge into the corner. Crisp power slam in the centre. Perfect cover, perfect execution, but it was not a perfect three.
I don't think I've ever seen a cover like that before. Adam Maxted covered up HT Drake's mouth and his nose with his hand to cut off that oxygen. That's like downright dirty performing here from Adam Maxted.
It's not just a physical cover, it's a mental and emotional cover. To say, I've got you every which way. Oh, it wasn't to be! Tope Suicida! Straight into the MEW faithful! HT Drake launching himself at Adam Maxted. Oh, and Adam Maxted now getting as far away from HT Drake as possible.
HT Drake far more comfortable on the confines outside than Maxted is.
Oh, and a poke in the eye.
You've got to hand it to him, that was a good manoeuvre.
Proving to Adam Maxted he's number one. Straight out amongst the calling spots table, where our merchandise people live. HT Drake, a former proud calling spots champion. I think it was one of the finest moments in his career.
Absolutely, the very first inaugural champion as well, and considering he's going to sit down.
Maxted now, just rearranging the furniture, planning something vicious and delicious against Drake! Big springboard drop kick!
I've seen those chairs used for a lot of things in my years, but never for a drop kick. HT Drake is rocked on that floor, and Adam Maxted really needs to start taking advantage of this opportunity.
This is Flex's moment to get that belt back around his waist if he can get HT Drake back into the ring. Oh, this has been a war so far between these two.
Into the bar, but not for a drink, I don't think.
Adam Maxted and HT Drake. Oh wait, you say no drink, but
that was a glass to the face.
Oh, HT Drake going back to his Geordie roots with a glass to the face. Is that a wrestle crate?
It looks like it.
He's got a wrestle crate. HT Drake attacking Maxted with the contents of this month's wrestle crate. Get yours right now at wrestlecrate.com.
Hashtag plug.
Drake now wiping out Adam Maxted, and Maxted quickly on the recovery. Oh, straight into that pole. The hardest part of the ring is that turnbuckle post. No forgiving.
You're going to say a turnbuckle post is far more effective than a cardboard box. This is why Adam Maxted is a former MEW Heavyweight Champion.
Maxted not messing about with the contents of a loot crate. The only loot that Maxted wants to take away tonight is the MEW British Heavyweight title. You don't get that in a subscription box. You get that by being the best in MEW. Maxted and Drake right now on the outside. Maxted and Drake in a precarious position. Swing blade, I should say. Taking out Drake on the apron.
He's going up high. We've seen this before.
Look at this, the springboard on Maxted with that drop kick. This is going to do it. New champion. Oh, 2.9999.
Adam Maxted cannot believe it.
Adam Flex Maxted with that sling blade on the apron. Haven't seen him pull that one out before. This is what the MEW Championship means to Adam Maxted.
Speaking of which, he's got a hold of that belt. You're not the champion, Adam.
Oh, Maxted just trying it on. Seeing how it fits in his hand. Maybe about to see how it fits around the head of HT Drake.
I think you could be right.
Lewis has got to be cautious here. He's got to make a decision.
He's got to get involved.
What's he thinking? I mean, Lewis is trying to wave him off, but Lewis, step in there, man.
Adam Maxted hits him with the title. Oh, hits him with the title. He's disqualified. He ain't gonna be MEW champion.
Big drop kick. It doesn't matter anymore. It's a moot point. Green Bay plunged by Drake into a big twisting senton. And that is going to do it. Drake off to Northern Bash. No. 2.5 only.
So close. Both men taking each other to the limits.
Incredible showcase match for HT Drake and Adam Maxted. The British Heavyweight Championship and a place in the main event at Northern Bash hangs in the balance as two old foes finish off their rivalry. Big kick by Maxted. Wipes out Drake. Leaves him open. Blockbuster! Oh, and nearly a movie ending from the blockbuster. There it is again. Incredible move by Maxted. He's busting everything out, Dan.
I think there's not a single move that I haven't seen Adam Maxted throw at him. What has he got left to throw at HT Drake to try and win this? Maybe a submission maneuver, maybe a power maneuver, and maybe not.
Drake managing to push on through to the other side, hooks him up. German suplex.
Master of the German suplexes. Off.
Big running knee, and that could potentially do it. Drake about to punch his ticket. No, it's 2.5 only.
Those falls are becoming closer and closer. It is nearly all over for one of these two men.
This has been a war. HT Drake and Adam Maxted pulling everything out. And now HT Drake could be looking for that Geordie lung blower, but Maxted manages to fight out of it. Oh, if he hit that Geordie lung blower, Dan, you know that this match is done.
It's been done before with that manoeuvre, and both of them going up high. Not their usual place in the ring. Backfires on Adam Maxted.
Is he going to hit the Geordie lung blower? Oh, he has!
Yes!
Oh, hang on. Can you cover this? I just need to pop to the loo. I'm back in a second.
Really? Really? Is this the time for a toilet break? And what? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Tom Campbell dancing. What? What? No! What is going on? Mickey the Dragon with those nunchucks in it. Oh, he misses. Here's Maxted getting rid of Mickey. Get him out of here. Mickey the Dragon has no business in this match whatsoever. Maxted Drake must go on. Mickey the Dragon is not in this match, and I'm pleased he's out of it. And Tom Campbell, you can get out of it as well. What the hell are you doing here? This is a match between HT Drake and Adam Maxted. Pleased to see Maxted and Drake on the same page, and maybe, oh, no! Low blow by Maxted, rolls him up. Lewis Kelly, 1, 2. Not like that. Say it isn't so. We go to Mickey Brown for the official announcement. A miscarriage of justice. Mickey the Dragon and Tom Campbell dancing and prancing out here. Nunchucks to the knee once again of HT Drake. A roll up, a low blow. We said what was it going to take for Adam Maxted to beat HT Drake. I tell you what it's going to take. It's going to take 2 of them men is what it's going to take. And an illegal manoeuvre to the balls. Absolutely disgusting behaviour from Dragon and Campbell. I'm furious. But at the end of the day, look at this. Yeah, Drake had this one, and here comes the nunchucks to the knee. I mean, that's going to leave you disabled, if anything else. Maxted clearing the ring, but it wasn't going to be for long. And you see that low blow. Roll up, and that is all she wrote. Adam Maxted, your new MEW Heavyweight Champion. He is going in.
I'm back. What did I miss? Oh my God, Maxted! Maxted's done it! Maxted is your new... I'm sure you did it to this level, Dan. Maxted is your new British Heavyweight Champion! Oh my God, the balance of power has shifted in MEW! What a moment! Maxted, 2 times! Think about this, Dan. Think about how few people have been top of the mountain in MEW twice! Come on, give us some stats!
I have no
Give us some stats, Dan!
Tom,
what a moment!
Mickey the Dragon, nunchucks, talk to me.
You were doing playing Cluedo? Man, Adam Maxted is your MEW British Heavyweight Champion!
Adam Maxted is our MEW British Heavyweight Champion.
Regardless of whether Mickey popped down to say hello, it does not matter. You are looking at the beginning of a new era!
This is what a champion looks like. Since I came in to MEW, I've dominated match after match after match. And yes, Drake, you're a tough guy, a great wrestler, but you're not better than Adam Flex Maxted.
Oh yeah, you're all taught, Maxted, but you wait till Northern Bash. Mickey the Dragon, Adam Maxted, your main event at Northern Bash 2019, Dan! First time ever!
We'll soon find out the Toon Tussle.
Well, it's a moot point. Maxted Dragon!
You are a hellish, freakishly good athlete, but you are also a top-class, grade A arsehole!
Yeah. There's kids in the crowd.
Drake. Yeah, there's kids in the crowd when you throw nunchucks around, Tom.
Mate, you lost. Chill your beans, Winston. Dave, come on, don't call him an arsehole. He's had a tough night, Drake has. That's not nice.
I swear, Maxted! I swear! You, Tom Campbell, and that turncoat of a best friend Mickey the Dragon will pay for this!
Well, we'll invoice you if that's the case. We ain't paying for nothing. I'm sorry you lost the match, mate. Chill your beans. Well, regardless, what a reign. And as Dan, you have said, what a titanic reign.
It took 3 men to beat HT Drake. 10 months he's been standard bearer.
And he was a great champion. And we were proud. And you know what? His time...
He was screwed.
He was a great champion. His time will come again. But HT Drake, after a 10-month reign on top of the mountain, his journey begins at the bottom again. Good luck, son.
The Toon Tussle is next.